Okay. There we go. That says I'm live, and I can see you doing things. So we do things.
So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Because it says upcoming.
Can you click on the new one? Start all the way over. Don't force me to just sit down here with my friend and work on RC trucks and not care.
Yeah, I think we got it now.
Okay.
Hi, Rob.
That was a pain in the ass. Okay. I feel like it's just not going to get any better for the evening. Hey. There we go. Haha. Now we're back. Okay. Matt did break things. Well, I think kind of. That's whatever. I went ahead and did not monetize this one to make you watch more garbage things.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I make like $1.42 on lives every month, so pretty much missing out, but it is what it is.
Should we start a GoFundMe instead?
We probably should start a GoFundMe.
Logan said, congratulations on the 69th Monday Night Live.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I believe the word is nice. That's the correct response, right?
Nice.
Nice. Teleguided?
Teleguided?
Speaking of which, our package did not come in?
No.
Damn it.
So I checked it yesterday, this morning, I don't remember which, and it was still in New York.
Motherfucker.
So,
Martha Fokker. Well, oh well. We'll get it. It'll be here next week.
this is real life now.
It is real life.
We're all better.
We are good.
Yeah, it was supposed to be here Saturday, and then the next time it updated, it was still in New York.
Yeah.
So,
It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. How does this come off here? Like so? Okay. Alright, we'll let everybody kind of roll back in. Supposed to be that sucks.
what?
So it's supposed to be there on the
Oh, yeah.
Saturday.
Alright.
I brought my iPad again, so now I can. Hi, William. Thanks for coming back. Now I can join in on the conversation and not just look like a big dumb idiot over here by myself going, what is it?
I don't think the iPad's going to help.
Okay. Hey, thanks.
Welcome back.
Go back home to myself. Guys, I got my girlfriend pregnant. Oh, to watch. Okay. To watch live with me. Hi, girlfriend.
How much does she cost?
Yeah. You want to know how stupid I am? I had no clue there was a different size T2 Hyrax. Oh, yeah, the LP, low profile. It is what it is. That doesn't make you stupid. Just, didn't know. Man, if I was stupid for every time I didn't know something, I've been stupid online a lot.
Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep.
Colorblind said more than his RC cars.
Jesus. I had a 525. Oh, nice. Why won't this go in? What the hell?
What are you working on?
Well, I'm trying to put this new receiver on my CR12. I heard.
Really loud. Right in front of
Yeah. I heard that someone had made. Was it William? Made a full size servo bob for this thing.
Billy Bob?
Billy Bob, yes, Billy Bob. There we go. Alright. I need to get some more of those wires from Three Brothers that takes this or the servo wire and like breaks it down into just two, without the positive and everything. That way the BEC can do the thing without me pulling the doodads. It won't go because you have to give it that hawk to it on the... What?
Jake, Matt is not on the TikToks.
Yep,
So
not on the TikToks. I don't know what.
No idea
if
what
that's,
you're talking about.
If that's what, yeah, I don't participate in China.
There was some chick that did an interview, like one of those random street interviews. And yeah, she goes into great detail about how you have to give it that ha too.
Oh, gotcha.
So now
Rob,
there's shirts and all sorts of stupid shit for it.
he says his TV can't catch up. My TV almost never catches up. I don't know if yours always usually does or whatever. Always usually, I guess that's not a thing. Anyway, my TV is almost never on the same on time, however you want to call it.
Also, do you see Williams about the mini servo?
Yes, mini servo. I couldn't get the normal size to fit. Maybe adjustment of the file I could. I know Three Brothers has the mini the Atlas, but that's a winch.
Well, no, they
I didn't think they had a normal.
don't. They have a.
I didn't think so. I'll still have
Who's got the 100?
no internet. That's Reefs.
Oh, isn't that a mini?
No, it's micro. What's this do? Hey, got a hearts. I'm like that dude that's like loving himself, I guess.
Got Boomer Matt over here.
Dude, I'm new to this site. I don't ever mess with this. You fucking jerk. What in the hell is going on?
What does this button do?
Truth. Let's see. I'll blow this up. Nope, now I can't see the damn comments. What is this? Nope, I don't know what that is. Take that back. So since Badlands is doubtful for you, when can our meetup be? You're about 4 hours from me. I have no idea. I'd have to think about it. I'd have to see who all is going and who's not and all that shit. And then maybe I can get with you that way. I might be able to send it with somebody. I'm not sure. More than likely, I will have to work. So, and you are still on. Yep. For sure. That is a 6 only, and not exactly. What do I want to call that? Wasn't exactly a public, thing, but that's whatever. Just blow it up, Logan. No worries.
Yeah.
Dude, this transmission's stupid. I see plastic gears. Those aren't gonna last long.
Plastic in the trans?
Yeah. Apparently, some sort of. Okay. Let me see who all's going, and I'll get with you. Plus, well, you and Jordan be at Abner Sunday. I have a family thing, plus I'm working, which is more important than the family thing right now. So.
What's Sunday?
I don't know, 0 to 3 or something. I'm not sure.
No, that was.
Scale trail, maybe. Hell, I don't know. I can't keep track of that shit anymore.
I swear I looked at the events just the other day. Didn't see anything.
Apparently, you didn't look very well. Maybe it's just like a guys getting together kind of day. Son of a whore.
William, is that the scale trail?
Oh, excuse me.
Scale trail is this weekend.
Stupid. I'm going to start missing probably a lot of the scale trails, honestly. I cannot be up there 3 weekends in a row. That gives up a lot of money for me, so. Do you have any pinions readily available?
What size?
Preferably like an 11 or a 10.
I might.
Okay, I didn't even think about the fact that this 380 has a smaller diameter shaft than that one does.
Does seem a bit unfortunate.
Stupid. This is just how my night's gonna go, I think. I forgot the microphones, so I had to turn around for a minute for that. I hit every light red coming up here. Everyone was, well, actually what I should say is no one was in a hurry to go anywhere. My phone messed up yesterday. Hi guys! Carbonate. Y'all staying hydrated? I am. I always stay hydrated with my jug of water. That is if they come in timely. They should probably be, I don't know when I'm going to get them. Maybe Thursday? Not 100% sure. I got one set today, but that was only 3. So that went to the first 3 that ordered, and then the other 7 come in hopefully tomorrow evening, maybe. I don't know, maybe Thursday. Just all depends on what goes on. Because apparently we can't trust anybody to tell us when things are going to come in time. Which is stupid.
I have an 11.
That'll work. Thank you, sir. I'll order one on Amazon and, get it right back to you.
Okay.
Amazon.
What I miss?
Basically, we discussed that FedEx and USPS don't ever deliver things on time. It's pretty much all you missed.
How far are you from Badlands?
Hell if I know. I've never been. Honestly. I don't know. Cool. You know how far we are?
I want to say it's only like maybe an hour and a half, hour and 15.
About an hour and a half.
Maybe. It's been a
hot minute.
Very long hot minute.
Okay. So what are we doing here? Those look right? I didn't think about any of the things that I'm running into right now. This is very close to just getting a 3-gear. Like, getting closer by the second.
Or does that have a 540 can bolt pattern?
It has both. Whoops, that's not the driver. Rail.
Bruce Knuckles said, I sent that K5 I bought from you off to get painted today.
Nice. Well, I can't wait to see it.
And William said he'll have to meet up with you someplace since you won't be at Abner.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see. I'll try and figure it out. Alright. Fuck this transmission. I hate that thing. Alright, I'm over it. Okay. So that's that's what we're doing there. Transmission's stupid. I was like, I'm not gonna spend any money on this truck. I'm gonna leave it alone.
It lasted what?
Lies.
2 weeks?
No, it's the first time I've done anything to it really. Other than like normal moving things around and stuff.
Well, no, but you're sitting here talking about putting a 3-gear in it now.
Well, I mean, piece of shit. Piece of shit. Maybe I do a Ford motor mount, 3-gear. You know what I mean? Just get all torques done. This skid sucks, so that sucks. This is the best. I will probably buy more of these.
Well, in its defense, you're trying to do dumb shit with it.
I know. I'm just playing. I'll have to see if they got another skid though. All right, so that's junk. Where did my box is over there? Well, I'll put that back.
Rob said he could probably meet with you and get William's stuff and.
Okay. Jesus, $75 to ship that body. That's insanity, buddy. Yeah, I can meet up. I can meet with Rob if he's all right with that. And in all honesty, you have any pro kits? No. I sold the pro kits that I had as soon as they went out of stock and discontinued them because the price went worth selling them. I was going to keep them, but you know, shit happens. Nope. I have a carbon, 2 stances, and that's about it right now. I might. Well, no, I don't even have any spare optics now. So, what are we cooking for dessert? What was that?
Magic cookie bar.
Hell yeah. Is that the stuff that Doug doesn't like?
Yep.
Cool. He's not here, so now we can enjoy it. All right, well,
I think you were already on your way when Haley's like, what do you want for dessert?
wow.
And I was like, oh, well, I don't think Doug's going to show up,
That's
so.
That's a good point. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see. Where are we at here? Black and we'll just do this. We'll just go like that.
Are all the carbons portal? Yes.
Yep. What is going on?
Rob said, is that the greatest company ever in RC, the truck you're working on?
It's associated. I don't know if that's the greatest company ever. I don't even know. Technically, I don't think it's associated. It's a, how would they say, a Thunder Tiger? I think something like that, because the Thunder Tiger gears are the same. That's how they said if they don't have metal gears in the transmission, you can buy a Thunder Tiger, insert dumbass name shit here.
So every time you say it, I think of Thunder Gun.
Nope, not today, Jordan, not today.
Oh my god. Shut up. Can I open this box?
Yeah,
Not
actually. Well, I was gonna, let me program this real quick.
Oh, you're good.
Make sure everything's kosher. Alright, here we go. Sorry.
Good old Castle noisemaker.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
does that do things? Hey, I did it right. Look at me. And it's already bound. Wow. Cool. Alright, well that was easy.
Is that all you were doing?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a transmission in it, so kind of dicked there. Ooh, that's a cool tire you got on there. Wish I had a whole set of those.
Can you use that?
No, not now.
Oh, we lost.
What is
Video.
going on? Audio, I think, is the least of our worries now. What the fuck, man?
Sound back, no video.
Hello?
Please be patient while we work through our
I
technical.
have sound, no video. What is going on, man? I see you, but you're frozen. Screen's black. Dude, I give up.
We put an optic up on the table and everything's gone.
Steve saw it and fucking canceled. Is it still on? This is on.
Yeah, because they said the sound is back.
No video. Hey, it's like the GM server today. Yeah. All I got is you with this dumb look on your face just looking at the box.
Well, guys, you should see this optic.
Let's see if this will work. Oh. That doesn't work. So I tried to reverse the camera and it literally just reverses the screen out there instead of pointing it back at me.
We know you're there from the dog
In
sparks.
here can't see. I don't know what to do. This is how my whole day has been. And I believe I'm burnt from being outside today because my shoulder is a little toasty.
Jordan didn't pay the power bill, but Mr. Schaefer did. Miss Schaefer?
I feel like
Mr.
at this
Schaefer?
point in time we're just doing a podcast.
It's Matt's fault. He touched it last.
You handed me the knife and YouTube was like, nope. So I don't know what you.
Close your eyes and just imagine. Please don't do that because there's a lot of.
Do you guys want me to start another one? Just cause, or I can start another one if you give me a minute. Just let me know if you want me to, or if you just want to. This is dumb. I hate YouTube.
Look what you did to us, Doug.
Third time is the charm. That's what I'm thinking. Please don't work on my buggy tonight. Fair enough. It won't let me refresh. I've tried. Oh, there we go. Ha-ha! Move again. Hey-o! We're doing things.
We're alive. We're back.
God.
Video dies after you say thunder. Maybe that's what it was. I won't say it again.
Okay, so let's try this again.
All right.
So, Jordan got his optic today.
I did.
And so, well, no, I can't say that because I don't want that to come true. I don't. Nope. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something that I don't actually know, but have a theory about.
Okay.
But I don't want that to be true because Steve hasn't told me about it. But if I say it and then it comes true, then I look like I leaked something. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying by calling it the H10 optic. You know what I'm saying? I think my FedEx driver was smoking weed when he dropped this off.
Are you seeing that?
Kind of like the Phoenix was?
Yeah. Could
Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. I do not know that, cannot confirm, but it's interesting they call it the H10. Hey, it's like my house. Next! This is fun. Start throwing your shit. There you go. Alright. Oh. Yup. So you want to keep this, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I see them both. Isn't that a good time? Make sure to watch the tire rub that everybody's talking about. Where?
Watch for tire rub. Never heard of her because I'm putting cutting shuts on it.
Oh yeah, it's right there. No? Barely. Oh no, found it. There it is. Yep, that's pretty blatantly obvious too.
It's a lot of steering though.
Yeah, it is. I like it. See if we'll go farther. Very cool.
And this thing's supposed to have batteries. Do I have to supply my own batteries?
What is here?
Oh, good. I was gonna ask for a refund.
I need a full refund because I didn't get some $4 double A's.
Dang, and race car numbers.
Hell yeah, brother. And a sticker sheet. One of these times, I'm gonna do like Mailbox Monday in real time. Exactly. Oh, Jim's got his in today too. Yeah, Rad Raff. That is. I didn't know they did that. For what he's talking about, what we were looking at, that front bumper and that tire, they definitely are trying to share space for a
Well, here, let's see if these fix it.
for a long time. I bet they don't.
I bet they do.
Why?
Big old wide hubs. Those are your fronts.
My fronts? Sweet. Thanks, buddy. My birthday is pretty soon.
Yeah. Mine's not far behind it, so.
Yeah, that's true. I got it. Oh, tag.
Ooh, we could be like Vanquish Live and working on an optic.
Yeah, together. These are not burned in at all.
A little bit.
Maybe the backs. This one's not. Are these West's real cut and shuts? Yes, sir.
They are.
Because we're sure as hell not doing cut and shuts. Levi's pretty good at it. Well, I don't know if he wants me telling everybody that, but Fallen Crawler's pretty good at it. Here, you can swap me. He did my tusks. So what are you doing with these tires?
I don't know. Why do you need a set?
I was going to put some on my Pro Mod. And instead of ordering 4 like a normal person, I accidentally only ordered 1 pair. So, I got 1 pair sitting at the house. Like a big dumb idiot. What is going on, Mr. DR Custom Wiring?
What is going on?
Dustin, my guy. What happened?
Oh, can I do everything skinnier?
You gonna make words. So, there you go. Oof. Gives a little bit, but not bad. There you go. Very cool. Now what are we gonna do with it? Can we jump it? Can we make it hop a Coke can?
Nope.
No, bullshit. Damn. These have a lot of screws on the back.
What is it, 8 of them?
Mm-hmm. They were planning on everybody getting pretty rowdy with these things on this.
I think I'm gonna paint a set of those and use on my
Pro Mod.
pre-runner
Oh, that's a good idea.
for just my little like street tires that I've got.
Yeah. Tars.
Tars.
You're back in Indiana now. It's Tars. There you go. Before I take those home and have to owe you money. You want to do the honors of peeling this off?
Well, you already did.
No, I didn't. I started it. Oh, that's good. Yep, that's a good one. Sides don't have it, I don't think. Well, we can scratch it and find out.
Got the front end got some.
A little wiggle in it.
What we got going on up there?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, well, let's go.
Oh, well, we gotta. Our links aren't even on the old rod ends, so that'll probably help. There you go. Boop. Boop. Well, that's better.
Oh,
Crazy. There we go. I bet they popped off on the long trip.
yeah, that was a hell of a rough ride.
Yeah. Well, you know, the oceans are rough. At least that's what that one guy said about the Edmund Fitzgerald.
I get this down to a manageable ride height. There we go.
Dustin in the house. Are you going all the way up or just to the top of the beds?
Well, just level.
Both sides are. It's both, William. I think you could probably get away with like chopping the bumper down this way, or you could just put different hubs on it. Whatever. Thought the soldering meme was very. Yes, I know. I'm very aware that I can't solder. I just know that's not a truth I'm running from. So we're gonna put a VFD, and this is gonna be a new Pro Mod plastic chassis cage thing class.
What?
The plastic, what's he calling it? The stock class or some shit?
Yeah.
Create a channel to join the chat. What? What? I like it. Ooh, I like it better in person. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I like it better in person. Got a little front bias there. Not bad. Apparently I'm going to put cut and shuts on it, though. I know that much.
Yeah. Do you need a set?
I might now.
I know a guy.
You have two?
I have your tusks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have my Tuscans. I don't remember what I sold you those for. Oh, that's where the sway bar goes. This thing smells weird. Like every once in a while I get a little whiff.
Matt, you have any F10Ts?
Nope. I do not. I don't really have anything for sale parts-wise right now, especially. I'm kind of I'm getting rid of some buggies to make some different buggies. So I don't really have much. I only had 2 sets of F10. No, I have 3. I have 3 sets of F10Ts. One's under the. Wait. One's under the Pajero. One is under my F toy, and the other one is under a Samurai buggy I'm building. So, I do have some breast cancer ones. If you wanted the BCAs, that's all I have though. And you can buy some BCA wheels to go with your pink housings. I mean, if you took a corner real fast and like jammed it into it, maybe, but it's not that bad.
I got my servo for it.
Oh yeah.
Got me a G13.
Ah, I know a guy that sells those.
Yep.
Very cool.
I like it.
So what you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that ass, all that ass inside them jeans?
All that junk inside my trunk?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Gonna lay the shock back a little bit.
Yep, thought about moving those back.
Move the bump stops off.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you, speaking of those stupid bump stops, did you see the guy that was bitching about the bump stops?
Yeah, all 5 of them. Yeah, I've seen all 5 of those guys bitching about everything.
Well, no, one guy he had a picture of it, and it was the front of his cage, the front of his truck, bitching about the bump stops with stupid googly eyes hanging off the front of it. I'm like, so you've got an issue.
I saw that.
Issue
Yeah, I saw that guy.
with the
Yeah.
fake bump stops,
Got
but these stupid ass eyes are
Dumbass googly
just fine.
eyes, but yeah, I had the bumps. It was only because the bottom of the bump stop that should be rubber or poly was gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then somebody, I can't remember, maybe it was Cody, posted that he had his machined nice ones on there or whatever. And he's like, I don't have the proper tools, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And then when you said something, he was talking about putting even bigger googly eyes on it. I was like, I think you're missing the whole point here that we're all trying to make. Someone made some working bump stops. Oh, nice.
So I saw one thing where they take SCX 24 shocks and like lop the rod end off the bottom, I guess top and bottom, and then mount them because they're internally sprung.
Oh, gotcha. I would assume those are bigger though. Is it not bigger than that?
They didn't really look any bigger than that.
Really?
They had a little bit longer shaft on them, but
Gotcha.
I've seen some guys paint them. I want to paint like the power tank and
Yeah, detail it out a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got that radiator in the back like you like, you know. Well,
It sure does. Need to add some color to that. So
yeah. Something. I think with some detailing, it wouldn't look bad. In all honesty. Just like I do enjoy the filler cap here. The filler cap is actually aluminum and red. That's pretty cool. I think it's aluminum.
yeah, it's the same one that's.
Yeah. Duh. And then once I realized what it was.
They're like, we have 1 million of these. Let's put it in everything.
Somebody put an extra 0 on our order. Let's see. I have some plans for mine. I have the Fusion, Ford and wheels and BFGs. I'm going to dye the cage. Now, William, you got a Yokohama one, right? The gray one? Built a straight axle truck. That's why I was asking about the but I would do a carbon if I could get some T's. I got you. Do I even want to know what you want for the breast cancer awareness ones? They're just cases. I think they were. I can't remember if they're still on the site or not. I think the cases are like almost $300 by themselves with the knuckles and stuff like that. You guys see the laser design panels, clips for it, or are you guys a fan of his stuff? He's got the
clipless ones.
Yeah, the clipless guys. Yeah, I've seen those.
I haven't used any of it.
Yeah. I wasn't 100% I was keeping mine until about an hour and a half ago, so I ordered one and I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this. And then Jordan was like, this thing's rad and I'm gonna keep mine and we're gonna do stuff. And I was like, well, I guess I'm keeping mine and doing stuff with it then. I'm just gonna let Jordan decide what we do with something, then I'm gonna sell it for $2,000 later on at Rocktober. As soon as I get it, it will get to the farm. Nice. I know Joe Wise and Moose Knuckle, right? They wanted. I'm swapping panels for them before they get them, which is one of the reasons I'm hoping I get the second shipment of them pretty quickly. Is that considered a good friend or bad friend? Yes, both. We're not exactly good influences on each other, but I think that makes us better actual friends. I'm not sure. We're not sure. We just go with it.
Is what it is. How much of a pain in the ass is this clip?
That one looks terrible. This one's actually pointed right at the side. So like, oh, okay, never mind, it rotates. That's not bad. How the hell do I do this though?
I didn't realize that was an aluminum.
Aluminum?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta pull the thing. The fuck?
So you pull it out slightly, and then it slides forward.
Oh, it slides forward, okay. I haven't watched a whole lot. Like I said, I didn't know I was gonna keep mine. I don't love that.
What about love what?
I don't know.
What is there to love or not love?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't hate it. I don't love it though. So where's your battery? Where's the thing?
The plug?
The plug's all the way over there.
Yeah, in the battery tray.
So what the hell am I doing with this one other than another battery?
You can run another battery, or I don't know, put your electronics in it.
Electronics are already in there.
Well, yeah, but they're like up high. I mean, I guess that's not really any.
So just splooge them right here on the other side.
I guess I don't know. It was just another tray. You could do whatever you want. You could cut it down to just the screws.
Okay.
The world is your oyster.
I like oysters.
I don't.
What?
They're gross.
You're gross. Make a poll. Who likes oysters? Did Doug get with you? I have no idea what that means. Is he a good friend or bad friend? Who are we talking? What? I need to sell some things after the weekend I've had. Logan and I have a feeling I know how you feel. I've not had a very good day for begin with. I priced out what it would be to get AC in the old crawler hauler and my daily, and that was fun. Basically, I am better off going to work and not spending a whole Saturday dealing with that. There we go. I had to turn it a little bit. So I dropped the Malibu off next Wednesday to have AC put in it, and then probably very soon I'll get the old Suburban and have AC put in that. That way we're not fucking burning our balls off all summer again, because that was terrible. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
So now that I looking at it head on, those hubs are way too wide. Even if it keeps it out of the front bumper, I know how to cut those off.
Why do you think they're too wide? You just like it just looks weird.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
I hate when the knuckle, like when the whole wheel sits outside the
you
knuckle.
do look like a Traxxas guy with like the fucking 35 millimeter wideners. I'll message you later. Okay, get with me. I don't know what you're talking about. Removed a toy from his large intestines. God,
Sorry to hear that, dude.
that sounds rough. Did you take video of it and post it online and everything? I mean, what I mean is, if you guys don't know, his dogs have their own
Social media presence.
Yeah, social media presence. That's what I was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say channel, but or like pages and stuff. So play some Sarah McLachlan. Fucking couple of the surgery things. You'd be
Just hop on that TikTok trend of
yeah.
Of if you watch it for 15 seconds, if everyone watches it for 15 seconds, it pays off whatever debt.
Yeah, that's how you pay for it. Just have the wife. The wife did some stuff on their page. Good for them. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your dog ate a toy. I knew a girl that had to have a toy removed from her large intestines one time.
I bet you did.
She left her clothes in Jordan's bathroom.
No.
Got there.
It's gonna
Power it up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You got a battery for it?
No.
Oh, well, I got you covered over here.
I mean, I do. It's just.
Well, I mean, I got you covered over here. We'll just pull this right back off after we just put it all back together.
How does this work?
You open it,
Okay. Opened.
then you put a battery in there.
Oh, there's a picture.
The upper. Then you repeat the process 3 more
Plus-
times for 4 batteries.
Plus,
Does this have an on-off switch
minus.
somewhere? I plugged this in backwards so it sets on fire, right? Sets on fire. Where's the switcheroo? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. How's your mom, Jordan?
She's good.
Did you enjoy your vacation with her?
Yeah.
That's cool. Just working in an emergency room. I've seen lots of things that needed to be removed. Good times. There's a real suction effect that makes people lose things. I've heard that. Like, in all honesty, I've heard that that's what happens, basically.
So, speaking of that and my vacation,
And your mom?
no,
Oh, damn.
doesn't include my mom.
Damn. Damn, double damn.
So the kids were playing in the sand, and one of them had like a 2.5 foot piece of like 2-inch PVC pipe that they were like digging in the sand with. I don't know. My little cousins are like trash gremlins, and
I mean, I get it.
so whatever.
I love kids.
So they were building a castle wall
Okay.
with this PVC pipe. So it looked like they were building a bunch of like a dick wall,
Okay.
first of all, and then when they would smack it on the sand and like start to pull it up, it would like create a flared base. And I was like, oh, you're building them correctly. Good job.
Let's see. Oops.
Yeah, can you fix that?
I'm working on it.
I want all the steering.
All the steers. Hang on.
What was that? That was off.
I don't know.
We should probably turn it on.
Should we?
I don't know.
Reverse and steering. You want to reverse the steering?
No.
Okay.
We'll leave that off. More.
That's all it's got, Captain. Go.
It does not like the cut chest.
Does not like that at all. EPA for your throttle. Oh wait, sorry. Let's see here.
Logan asks, is Matt the kid that stole your new birthday present to play with it first?
He gave it to me.
I did.
Oops.
It does look good on the cut and shuts.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh God.
Let's see here. Channel. Turn the expo up. I think I usually put mine on my kids at like 30.
Yes, William. It's the same servo as all their ready to runs.
There we go. Now it's a lot smoother. Do you think it'll jump off the table?
What's funny is you almost didn't grab it.
I had it by the. I would have grabbed it. I'll give you mine. I don't care. There you go. You want to play with it on the table?
Oh God.
Easy. God.
No wonder your kids are like monster trucking it.
This gear's a lot higher too.
How? It should be the same.
I think so. I thought this was lower. I can't remember. With the transmission? It doesn't have a 52?
I don't know.
I thought I had a 52 spur.
I feel sorry for anybody that drives it with this.
Yeah, they're not great, but they're better than nothing.
Oh God. That is so touchy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's less touchy than...
Actually, I wonder if I did it backwards. Hang on a second.
I barely made a face. Doesn't surprise me. I don't know if I want to four-wheel steer swap it.
No? What?
I don't know.
Turn.
I think it might get my other VFD though.
Yeah? Interesting.
Well, I mean, all trucks need dig, right?
Oh, 100%. There you go. That's a little better. Try that.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
I went the wrong way. I went plus 40 instead of minus 40, so it made it even more touchy. Look at it. It's a crawler, basically. I mean, I don't know why it's not a comp truck straight out of the box, but...
Yeah, why won't it do just straight ledges?
Idiots.
Well, there's your first real live demo.
First drive.
Yep. I can say I drove it before I swapped the electronics.
So what do you think so far?
Of?
This. Put it on the ground and like rip it across the yard or room or something.
Across the yard.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit!
Glad those are cheap.
Fucking hell. Why is it so dark in here? You still want me to rip it across the yard?
Well, I didn't mean hit everything.
I didn't see it there.
You did. You didn't see the fucking light?
No, I see one pole here, and I couldn't even see the truck, to be honest with you.
Take it outside. You have the capability.
Okay. I almost hit it again.
I think you have more of a disability than just being colorblind.
Yep. Also, why is the light so close?
I don't know. I just watched your face until it lit up, and I was like, yeah, that's good.
All right.
Okay. Need to check on Haley. Is she okay?
Should be all right.
Okay. Good enough for me.
Moose Knuckle said, mine's going to stay a trail truck, I do
Notice
believe.
the dead guy laying on the table. This one? That's Craig's driver. Go hit the base car, you hit everything else. Oh, that's funny. What's up, blonde guy? Nice H10. He likes your axles.
Oh, did you already turn it off?
I already turned it off, yeah, because I was getting ready to take the battery out.
Oh.
No.
No.
Did you fucking grunt at me? Oh, take the battery out.
Fine, Dad.
Start calling you Sloan.
I hit one little light, and now I can't play with my toy anymore.
Dude, alright, so I was probably... We still had the ugly yellow carpet. We'd probably only been in our house like maybe a few months, right? My mom's house.
Okay.
I got a new RC truck for Christmas. Radio Shack stuff. I was maybe in like... I would have been probably in 4th grade. And so I'm playing with it in the kitchen, you know, got the floor a little wet, you know, kind of thing, and had those spiky V-treads, you know, that just don't grip on jack shit. So I'm sitting there and I'm ripping it through the kitchen. And and so that we used to have this god awful yellow and brown like shag carpet off the side of the kitchen in this family room thing and go down the hallway, right? My stepdad goes, "Don't hit that paint can." This truck goes, whoop! Just took a hard right and slams that paint can. Spilled paint all over the ugly ass carpet and everything, which they were getting it replaced anyway, but they yelled at me. I'm pretty sure I got like beaten, put in the corner, grounded, all the above. Speaking of beating me, my dad hasn't joined us yet. Are y'all's plans for them?
What are your all's plans for them?
I plan on putting mine on a shelf.
I don't really
I
don't really have any plans.
trail trucks.
Yeah, I've got a Hobby Wing axe system that I'm gonna throw in it.
Halloween.
I've got a G13 servo.
Yeah, I'll probably throw a servo in it, and I may throw a Hobby Wing in it. I may throw one of my 52 Mambas and get this piece of shit out of here. Hey, he is here. Put some deluxes on it.
Add some paint details to it.
More than anything, I just want to take it out and drive it first before we go.
Yeah,
Before I get too crazy with it, just make sure I 100% like it.
that's probably a good idea.
Think so? Getting crazy over here. Before I spend $1,000 on this, I probably ought to just make sure I like it.
Man, I think that might be the first time you've ever come
Made
to the table
sense?
with some logic.
All right. Let's see what Craig did here. I feel as though this was emergency wiring.
Also, this is the same radiator from the Phoenix.
Just with a mount on the bottom.
No, it just mounts right here into the side.
What's that plate? Oh,
Floor plate.
I thought I had a plate on the bottom. Never mind.
Nope.
Okay. So this is a thing here. God, this is like building my truck over again. This is terrible. Greg, I don't get paid well enough for this. Fly! Just off Horizon support, the RC full drive bodies are out of stock, even though it shows in stock. The inventory is wrong on the website. They won't be restocked till September. Golly! That is a long time to restock. The RC four-wheel drive bodies, like the K5s that they were selling for $80 for some reason, and then don't have enough to complete the orders. That's weird. Be the only trail truck I have. Yeah. Going to be the BTC truck, I think. There you go.
I think there'll be a ton of them at BTC. And
Blind guy, this is America, and color does not have a U in it. You definitely aren't getting paid longer for this, but I sure do appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Put this battery in.
so I signed up for the waiting list for the K10s.
For what?
So I want a K10 for my TF2.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But because I don't get an email from them every day saying, hey, here it is, I just check the website every day.
Yeah.
And when they post on anything on Facebook, I'm like, how about that K10 restock?
There you go. Good for you.
Unlike J Concepts, they've never responded to me.
Dicks. These are not vented. Oh, are they? No. Yes, they are.
Oh, God. A lot of screws loose in here.
Oh.
I better fix that.
You're like, oh, God. All right. I'm going to pull this. This is not working for me here. What we're going to do, we're going to just rewire all this. Okay. Get out of there. What are you doing here? Okay, so that has to go the other way. So that has to go this way. So,
A little bit of weight in mine.
Jesus, huh? Okay. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this here? Probably should have thought of this the other day. If we swippity swap, that puts that there. What? Oh, that's your tuning ring there, bud.
She's tuned.
It's definitely tuned. No. DR, did you end up ordering the Pro Kit? A Pro Kit? Did you need a Pro, Dustin? I didn't know you needed a Pro. Craig, you're gonna need a rod or a ball end in this rod before you pull the string all the way through it. Ask me how I know.
Yeah?
Yep. Yank that bitch all the way through the rod. Just just an FYI.
I'm still fine.
I did that on a test drive. However, my driving style and yours are not the same, so that could have something to do with it. A little bit of something. Okay. I almost want to put his speed control up front. Fucking balls, man. What is... My fingers are too big for this. That's what she said. Wait, no. No, that's not what she said. See, this is why I don't want to build a goddamn 1.9 unlimited, all this craziness. Like, this is already packed enough for me and my sausages. I can't imagine making this thing even smaller. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think mine would be that much smaller if I built an unlimited.
You don't like this one? Smaller than what you have up here?
Yeah, because I mean, I would have. Honestly, I don't know that I would go any narrower.
Really?
How fucking narrow do you want it? I already, like...
Moon buggies are, aren't they?
Yeah, but you got shifters and everything else that...
Like this.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they kind of go like this.
Well, details. You know details. Okay. let's see here. We gotta route all this before I can do anything. I did not build this for working on. Okay. Let's see here. I got a lot of things that need to meet at the I hope this is entertaining for somebody. Okay, there we go.
It's halfway entertaining for at least 33 people.
Okay, good. Good. Where does this go? Where are the wires? Okay, these are the wires for that. Because your shift servo is not hooked up yet. Ugh. Craig was like, "You want to do my interior?" I was like, "No, not really." He's like, "Okay, cool. Here, have this anyway."
Here's the truck.
He was like, "How much did the interior?" I was like, "I don't know. I
$1
really
million.
don't want it." And he's like, "All right, well, cool. Let me know how much that is." I hate building other people's trucks now, to tell you the truth. Like, I feel like it's a lot of a lot of stress.
Logan just has the live on for background noise.
That's okay. You got a lot of more
Bit more serious stuff.
a bit more serious. Oh, okay, I see. I don't like that. All right, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna not do that.
Did you guys get some of the rear dig parts? No.
Nope. I didn't know they were out. I didn't see that. That must have been on a.
I don't think they are out yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But
Oh. Colorado Adventure Club. Who are you in real life so that I can hit you up?
yeah. IRL, bud.
Oh, it's Cody Lenz.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got. Cody, are they still printed?
Yeah, he was the. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have printed parts.
I mean, I want it for at least my pro mod.
No, because we're being mean and because we understand it's funny when it happens to others. Probably I left the hobby. Yeah, I understand, Mike. Like, selling my 6, ooh, I wouldn't do that personally, but I like my 6 a lot.
Wait, what?
He said, I'm thinking about selling my 6 or trading it for a pro or a carbon with straight axles. Thoughts? They are still waiting, but I want nationals with it.
What do you want to do with that truck? Because I have a pro, and I'm not really offering to sell it, but I have a pro that sits on my shelf.
Yeah.
Like,
I have an SCX 10 Pro. That's a pretty cool truck if you want to do comp things that I'm about over.
he said he won nationals with it.
Yeah, all right. So the problem being,
I mean, I'll hit you up for sure.
yeah, I believe that Jordan would even attest to this. The problem and the difference between you guys out west, where you can run any tire as long as it's licensed because everything has grip, versus what we have to work with here. That's the problem with some of those parts that are printed, etc. Because ours are not crawling along at like 4 RPM making it through gates. It literally, like, we just don't have the rock for that. It's not that grippy. Like, imagine crawling on glass, and that's pretty much what we have, especially when it rains. So
You mean like at our first one?
yes, exactly. Printed part engages better, and they don't see the tolerances that the gears do. I'm not arguing with you. I'm very hesitant to use a printed part in my transmission, for sure.
I'll be the test dummy out here.
Be a dummy, that's for sure. Hey, buzz and go.
What am I doing?
That's why you just shouldn't have any. Let's see. I don't like that.
No, I don't really want to get rid of it, and I already have a 6. But that's why I was just asking what your plan is, because like,
what you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that?
having one, and I guess the only thing it doesn't have is dig. But like, if I'm gonna grab that style truck, I'm gonna grab one of my Jeep bodied ones, or now I've got, I mean, the Optic
Now, yeah.
that I would.
Got the Optic now. No, okay. Will this fit here? That will fit there. Thoughts? Put the battery.
Prayers or feelings?
Thoughts and prayers.
Okay.
As usual, put the battery right here. Just kind of like let it hang out there, in there. But then he has this fucking shit. And I gotta put a Mamba somewhere. On one hand, this battery doesn't weigh. I think this Mamba's probably heavier than the battery. So it could probably live here as well. However, ooh boy, that's dangerous though. I don't know how much I like that. Thoughts, prayers.
So we'll go prayers on that one. Put the motor cover back on,
Right.
Or the
right,
spur
right.
cover,
Yeah, you can put
because that's what I've got.
Yeah, the motor cover can go back on.
That's how mine is. I've got the cover back on, and then the battery sits basically right up against
Right
it.
on it. That makes sense. One problem being is that it'll be fine. Yep, I like it. I like it. And then this monstrous contraption here can plug right into there. And then let's see, we could do that. Put this. So many fucking wires. Jesus. Okay, and then we can put this here.
So Moose Knuckle, I also wouldn't comp mine just because I don't feel like the metal axles, while the strength is there, the
Definitely don't slide as well.
stickiness on the rocks just isn't worth the extra strength to me.
Stickedness. There we go. Nope, I don't like that. Can anybody find me somebody to love?
I think you did that just fine.
I did. In the mirror. This is freaking irritating. I don't know who built this buggy, but they're an idiot.
Well, I know who built it, and they are an idiot. Moose Knuckle said, "Y'all made me want the 6 because I wanted to cage it, but it has overwhelmed me, so I just want out of it." Honestly, I would say, well, do you have friends that have them?
Yeah, that would be the equalizer as far as everything 6 and in general related. If you don't have friends that do it, then I could 100% see not wanting it. Because until Jordan and Doug got theirs, and then what led to Logan and, well, actually, sorry. Until Jordan and Logan got theirs, and then my dad got one, and then now Fartsmouth has one, and a couple other people. I think the 6 would be very, very boring by yourself, because mine sat for probably 3 months, without doing anything because I didn't have anybody to run with, and it was just boring. You have to have terrain that will actually challenge that truck for it to be more than just like a yard basher. Yeah, a 6 by yourself. You can't see that. You have to use the grip. Since we, moved the camera back very forward. It's cool. Doesn't matter what I'm doing anyway.
That's why I set it off to the side, you jackass. So there's my little old Pro.
All right, so the receiver can go over there. Yeah, I like it. I like where this is going. I like where your head's at. All right, all right, all right. Ow! Fart. Let's see here. Steering.
Mouth.
Fart's mouth. Oh, let's see. This goes here. So,
That wheel sure was making a lot of noise for 2 little screws to be loose.
yeah,
That's it. Only 2.
I know a guy that only had 2 screws loose.
More than that.
Well, you don't even know the guy. How the hell are you talking?
Well, if you knew him, he probably had more than that.
Cornfields aren't challenging. 100%. Yeah. Okay, so now this needs to go here. I believe that's how. Auxiliary 2. Craig, we might have to set up your radio again, but that'll be fine.
Moose Knuckle, his was Phoenix based, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, I like that a lot. Okay, what thoughts on this?
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Basically, we have a wiring rat's nest over here, but we put the cover back on,
Okay.
which means we take the servo wire and pull it up instead of back, so that way, hopefully, it's not getting caught on things. The receiver will Velcro over to this side. Battery sits here, like so. Receiver sits there, kind of like up under the dash. All the wiring goes like this. The only thing out here is the Mamba. Look good to you?
Yeah.
Very packed, but very far forward. Gets the battery off the back, which is, I'm not sure how your weight distribution was, but literally better now.
It's fucked now.
It's fucked now. Get this thing off of here. I don't know why I just got that off because I don't know where to put it. It should bother me that much though. Okay, all right. Now, do you ever repin stuff to make it cleaner? Okay. So I have not. Let's solder next to 90 on. This is also not my truck. I built this for Craig and 5545 before. It'll definitely be better than that now. I built this for Craig, Craig 1024, and now I'm just trying to make it make a little bit more sense. I want to build the interior and the dash, and then give it back to him. I can't solder to save my life. Like if you put a gun to my head and said solder these 2 wires together or you're dead, you might as well just save us both the time and just kill me. So that's basically it. Jordan and
You don't have to solder to repin it, right?
I guess not. You can order
You
this
have that little
pin kit thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never done it.
I have it. I've just never messed with it. Mostly because I looked at it after I bought it and I was like, I don't know if I'm smart enough to use this, and I just put it back. Now free with my cables, my fingerprints molded into the heat shrink. That sucks. you have a Sharpie?
Not out here. I'm gonna grab one.
Okay. I know, right? That's what I said. Having 4 servos and an ESC gets kind of crazy. Yeah, 100%. So I guess kind of what I was saying earlier, though, my problem is if I shorten everything up to make it cleaner and then I change anything, I have a hard time getting it back to usable because I can't solder. So now I'm using extensions or Bug and Jordan or something like that. So that's why I don't personally, but. I get out of this prison cell. I just can't get no relief. Oh, somebody, anybody for me.
Hey, you're not monetized on this one.
Somebody.
Here, we can move my Pro.
Okay, cool. Hey, I'm
Since
gonna
it completely blocks.
everything. Let's see here. Somebody to love. Ivory pin and soldered up shorter wires is a pain in the ass most of the time, but it looks good when looks so good when it's done. Yeah.
Or if you just hide them, nobody can see it.
Yeah. Like there's that. I like that. Zip ties are really cheap as far as I'm concerned.
Although in these, you could probably shave
A decent amount.
a little bit of
for
weight.
Sure. Find somebody to love.
I hope I vented that last one. I think I did.
I hope you didn't. I mean, I hope you did.
Well, that was just rude.
I know. I'm in a mood today. In a mood. Not bad. There we go. Squarish. Squarish.
Also, since I'm messing with these Yokohamas, did you see the 2.2?
It did. It did.
But I didn't watch last week's live
I didn't either.
for VP, so I don't know if they said anything on there. But to my knowledge, they did not.
I didn't see anything about it before Josh posted that video, so. For us using you as background noise, read the comments instead of mumbling through them, pretty please.
Blind Guy said, right, that meme on the group page. One day you're gonna grow up. Dad, I'm 34. You got your soldering done at the hobby shop.
Yeah, Dustin was actually the one that put that up, so I didn't really. He doesn't. You know what? Whatever. I don't care.
Dustin said, for us.
Dustin, DR Custom Wiring said, for us using you as background noise, read the comments instead of mumbling through them, pretty please. Colorado Adventure Club. La 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 la. That's what he said.
Cody, what did you think of the 2.2s?
Yeah.
Obviously, they weren't that great
These
since
aren't wide enough.
you beat them with whatever other tire.
You had, right?
New Proline tires coming. Yeah, but they're not licensed.
What are they?
They're like a new Hyrax.
Ew. Is it 830? It is 830. I cannot describe how much I don't want to do this today. Thank you. Are they? Oh my god, that looks like slices of pizza.
I hope you're hungry, Matt.
Well, last time I had to bring Matt second. So.
That was very
Did
good.
you have you tried any of it?
No.
Look like a little kid. Did you have some?
I had to test it for poison.
Also, we both get corners. That's cool.
See what
No,
we got here.
shush.
It's what is this? Some
Magic cookie bar.
magic cookie bar. That's that. Doug doesn't like it, so we get it today because Doug's not here. Food, yes. He ran the Yokos for one course and came back with those. What?
Those are Yokos as well, right?
Yeah.
So he ran one with these and then came back with.
Huh. That's interesting. What's the new Proline tire? I didn't get an email about that. Was it leaked somewhere?
They posted it.
Oh, they did?
It looks like a Hyrax.
Colorado Adventure Club said, they seem to do pretty good, honestly. His buggy needs more tuning to make more effect, but the Geolanders were in a good size. I thought you were talking about Josh's new Geos, the 2.2.
Yes, that's what I was talking. That's what I was asking about. The Prolines, which we also mentioned, are like their own design, but it's somebody said that they look like Yokohamas. I didn't,
See the resemblance?
other than they were kind of. Do you remember the original Yokohama Geolanders that were like
Marker?
V shaped? They're kind of like that. Like you took that tire and a Hyrax and put them together, and that's kind of what you got.
Gross.
Now the ones Josh was running were the Yokohama XMTs or whatever.
Interesting. I missed that.
Yeah, they posted. Proline posted those today.
Yeah, he had these big. So how does that work? Like, how is that?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he has access to stuff that other people don't. So how does that work as far as the rules go? No, I don't want cookies. I highly suggest whatever the hell this is. It's chocolate and graham crackers and coconut and shit. It's pretty good. So, okay. How did you feel about when he started with something that everybody could get and then came back with something that only he could have because nobody else could get it yet? How, like, did that go over well? Was that well received? Was everybody like, oh, fuck that, that's gay? Yeah.
I mean, I would assume that.
Love it.
For the doctor, he's not that good of a driver, so no one cared.
Gotcha.
Well, then there's that. And I guess it would also probably be a situation where if he ran what everyone can get on the first course and completely tanked it, and then came back on the second course and was just completely dominated it, then yeah, they'd probably.
Well, from what Adventure Club said, that he just tanked both clubs.
It didn't really matter.
If I just look at this long enough, it'll do it itself, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Fuck.
Oops.
Oh my god. I don't see any of them. Nope, nope.
It was just the one, I think.
Well, you have. I see 2 screws down here now.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I see a small one, a larger one. I'm trying not to get my beard in this cookie. That's not it.
Yeah, that may have been it. Because it was just this random hardware here. He said, LOL, JK, but I'm pretty sure people just want to see the new stuff and don't really care.
Yeah.
Which is what I would assume.
Yeah. And, you know, it is what it is. We talk a lot of shit. So, if he's not that good of a driver, I guess it doesn't matter.
So it's like if you had, you know...
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you could give me a moon buggy in half the classes and I'll still fail the shit out of it. People think just because I do this, I'm a good driver.
Hi, Levi.
Hey there, fellas.
Fallen Crawler RC said, hello, beautifuls.
D-Stan said, what's up, fellas? With an exclamation point. The difference in build was vast. Some were super close. Because one versus the other and how different they were and how close they finished. I think with the rules being as like, I wouldn't call them open exactly, right? They're not.
I mean, I would say they're pretty open.
Well, yeah. I'd be interested to see everybody's together like that, especially in a big comp where everybody came from halfway across the country, you know, and kind of their interpretation. One thing I did notice, I think Rob's still in here. I did notice in Josh's video that all they had to do was break the plane of the 2 cones to finish. They didn't have to go all the way through.
So everyone kind of dropped their videos while I was on vacation, doing other things. So I haven't really watched any of it. I need to go back and. I watched a couple of like shorts, but that's it.
It's definitely interesting to watch all their stuff. Wow. That's crazy. See, I wonder that too. I don't know that I'm going to use rear dig, front dig. We rear dig, right?
Yeah, it'd be rear dig.
I don't know that I'm going to use rear dig. It'd be cool to do burnouts in. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I could find a use for it. But typically, I don't find myself coming in high and then needing to burn the rear down. I find myself going, ah, shit. And
True.
Doug is under the weather. He, too much jizz or something like that, and he's sick.
God damn. I don't even think I've seen him in here.
Really? Colorado Adventure Club said, it's super effective to reposition. I think I'd have it over the front dig, to be honest. I guess because you could swing yourself.
I could see that. Because there were several times where I tried to use front dig.
And it didn't do anything?
And because, you know, you're kind of like heads up, yeah, it wouldn't grab or anything.
I think part of the problem was the rain.
Well, there was that.
We did do our first comp in the rain. Well, it did. It had rained the night before and then that morning, and then we tried to do a comp with our slick ass shitty rock, and it had a high bit of. They weren't wet exactly, but they were definitely very moist.
It was very humid.
Mm-hmm. Very humid. And all of our rocks at the park are covered with like this. I don't even know what you call that. I bet there's probably a scientific name. It's like a mud moss
Dirt.
dirt.
It's the scientific name of it.
It's not dirt.
What do you think it is then?
Oh. Anyway, interesting. Well, shit. Now I may have to get it. Had to use all 5 channels. Dirt. Yeah.
Cody, do you have suck down winches at all? I guess not, because he said four servos.
He's got to have something then, right?
Front and rear dig.
Front dig, rear dig, steering.
Yep. Checks out. I was thinking 4 channels. As your
That's like some 6-love swap math right there. Idiot. Taking a small RC break, currently on vacation right now. Nice. Where you at?
I just got back from one of those.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Okay.
Hey, after 2 months solid of building,
Yeah. I get it.
it was a nice break.
I get it. I can definitely understand that. See, how do I want to do this here? I don't want to go far past this bar. I'm pretty sure the hood sits right at that bar. And I don't want to make a whole damn... I don't want to make a whole damn interior in general today. But I guess I'm gonna... We have moss on our rocks, but our rock up here is awesome. We have many different kinds of rock too. It makes for an awesome yet tricky time. So blind guy said he has rocks. It's awesome, and they have different rocks that makes it awesome. High of 85, no clap. Dang. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Oh, I told Glenn that I got him a present. I didn't tell him what the present was, but I told him I got him one.
Yeah.
Yep, and I told him he has to use it. And he said, 100%. And then he sent me a picture of a dildo that someone put on his Jeep at Beat the Creek. And he was like, that was in there all weekend. I was like, well, this is a little more permanent than a dildo, but that's okay.
Was that you?
Oh, I get it. You call me a dildo? Oh, no. No, I did not put the dildo on his Jeep. It was a red printed one, so... It was someone that can operate a printer, and that's not me. Immediately.
Just read Jordan's shirt. I have no words. Yeah.
Uranus, Missouri Fudge Packers Union, local number 2. Proudly packing fudge in Uranus since 2015.
It's Uranus.
That's not how the scientists say it. When I listen to all the podcasts, they say Uranus.
Yeah, when I got to Florida for vacation, my mom goes, "Here, Jordan, I got you a present."
And I fucked one of your friends. Wait, what?
She left that part out. But
She told me she was going to tell you this weekend, but... Okay. I want to print a bunch now. Little Jeep big ducks and spread them around. You should. There's a Uranus Fudge in Anderson, Indiana. Really? There's a pretty good fudge place in, where the hell did we go that one time? Lafayette or some shit? No. Where'd we go? It was Lafayette?
Yeah.
Greatest mom ever. She's like Stifler's mom. Okay. Shoop-boop-a-doo. Shoop-boop-a-doo. Shoop-boop. What do that be you working on? What do that be you working on?
What? I was putting Yokohamas on my Pro Mod. And then I put...
What? Go ahead. I'm going to let you
Spigot
finish
English?
that. I was going to get to that here in just a second.
Okay. And then I was working on... I unboxed my Optic. And we swapped to my cut and shuts on it. And I put my tires together for my 6. That is all I'm doing.
Did you see the lady on the TikTok that got fired and booted and all that stuff for talking about broke people, broke males of a specific kind? I did see that. No?
No, I don't think so.
Yep. She said the big word with the hard R. And
Yep. That'll get you every time.
yeah. Oh, actually, maybe she didn't say hard R. Maybe she used the A. Anyway, talking about somebody's dating people, something or other. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. I knew that would trigger the tism. Yeah, and she got booted. She got fired, all sorts of stuff. Why she said it, I don't know, because it did not seem very natural to her. So it wasn't just like a thing she says. Oh, this kid laughed in class to Uranus. Said the teacher wasn't happy. I laughed and said, buddy, I was still laughing at the planets bam. My wife was all, really? Blind guy told a cool story about how his kid laughed at Uranus, and then how he said it was cool, and his wife apparently probably thinks that blind guy's an idiot. Because if I've learned anything, women just generally think we're idiots.
Well, in general, we are.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair. You know what I didn't bring? My freaking square and my ruler. That's a really good reason not to do this tonight. But...
Probably. Especially since it's not yours.
Yeah. All right, final stop. All right, now I have nothing to do. I left my 6 in the truck because it's dirty. I didn't want to... There we go. I didn't want to get the truck all dirty, or the table.
What?
I brought some anti-foams to put in the back of my 6, but I hadn't washed
for
it. I'm good.
All right.
They're really dirty. Like, I haven't washed it since Beats Creek.
Neither have I. That's why I did.
I was saying, no, my tires are smooth. So, move on to the next bad mammer jammer that I got. We talked about Josh's Reebok tires. Yes, we did. We rock tires. We did talk about that. Colorado Adventure Club basically said that they didn't make a huge difference, but he did get to see him, etc., etc.
Cody, are you able to say anything about the size of them? I assume 5 1/4.
I mean, I assume he can say anything he wants to because he's not under any kind of NDA, and they put him out there in public. Took me a while to clean the Jeep from BTC. I still haven't cleaned or fixed the Sammy. I didn't really break anything, but I haven't done anything. The only thing I ran was the 6. Melt this down a little bit. Why does it have different springs on the front? Andre, what the hell are you doing?
Five 2, probably, maybe 5.
Yeah, they did look short, which is interesting.
Which, I mean, the cut and shuts aren't that big.
Right. They're only 5 1/4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is a good, I mean, I think that's a good decision for them to go with, honestly. Seems to make sense to me. There we go. That's, what the hell? I don't care. It's whatever.
What is up travel?
Two wrestled with the guy in Arizona, arrived. He's happy. Everything is good. Nice. Well, I'm glad you guys are happy with each other.
Blind guy sold his tuber to a guy in Arizona, and he is happy.
I love this. This is what happens when the lives just go to shit from the beginning. It just keeps going. I need to find a livery to paint this thing in. Definitely looked 525, wondering how the red compound vary the crawlers would do even similar mud. Fucking what? Fallen, have you been hanging out with Blind Guy? Because you guys are starting to type alike. Not making any goddamn sense, ass.
Well, Levi, I don't know what you were saying in that comment, but I pulled my crawlers off and put the Yokohamas on. If that tells you anything.
Mm-hmm. I plan on doing the same thing after watching Rob run his the last time we were doing We Rock stuff. 100%, I'm going to run the Yokohamas. I'm making pretty good sense. That's not how you spell sense. I did what? That's for sure.
Are we having a stroke?
I think I think I'm having a stroke. Of course, I said he, not hey. Versus the crawlers, I bet. Man, I'm not sure what the beetle is, but it's cute and I love it. This is a Losi 1/18 scale JRX 2 Mini with a scale metal supplies kit. He sells this little plate, and it basically extends it out to a 238 millimeter wheelbase, and you can make things like this. They come stock brushed, and they're not insanely fast or slow, really. But once you add the weight of all this stuff, that changes a little bit. So this one's actually brushless with a castle. I've got a video I'm kind of halfway making over this, so you'll get to see all sorts of cool things, and hopefully it'll be painted soon.
Doctor said, Matt's sick of my shit already. He's not reading any of my comments.
I haven't seen any of your comments.
There was one about how he hasn't cleaned any of his trucks from Beat the Creek. Oh, 23. Holy shit.
Oh. Sorry, I read Dakota's thing about cleaning the Jeep from BTC, and then when I read yours, I thought I was the same comment. I'm sorry. DR Custom Wiring said, I haven't cleaned any of my trucks from Beat the Creek 23. Ha 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 ha. That's crazy. All right. And then DR Custom Wiring said that Matt is sick of my shit already. He's not reading any of my comments. Is it more of a race thing or just a cruise around and look cool? Yes. I don't think you can race them in general, but they are super, super cool to just, I don't know, I just kind of blast it up and down my street, mess around with it, stuff like that. It's not fast, but it's not slow. Jordan drove it.
Into everything,
as usual. I don't know if you're late to the party, you missed him knocking over the light stand with the Optic.
That was funny.
Was it? As I watched my $85 light just crash to the ground.
Did it break?
Fortunately, no.
Oh, you're fine then.
Oh, okay. Am I?
Not like I wouldn't replace it if
I
I
know.
broke it.
Blind Guy RC. I think I just process what I want to say before I actually type it all. I'm sure there's a word for that. It's much easier commenting on a video or somewhere where I can triple check what I said. DR Custom Wiring said, well, after our end of live conversation last week, you never know. Fall and Crawler RC. Matt's turning into Josh. Unbelievable. We have to tip the. Whoa, you motherfucker. You better watch your mouth. Dakota.
Wait, what happened on the last live?
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't even know what Dustin's talking about. That's how upset I actually got over whatever it was.
God, this 6 is dirty.
Dakota said, did he give the throttle a little Who's Your Daddy? No, the floor down here is, what is this, like linoleum style fucking
LVT.
Whatever the hell he just said. It's
Luxury vinyl plank.
That.
Luxury
Vinyl plank. Anywho, and this is 2-wheel drive, and it weighs nothing. So, very hard to control in general. And he smashed it into a few things. Levi, I still love you too. DR Custom Wiring. I told you Crazy Horse flipped you off, and then you told me to stick your finger in her butt. That's what that was. Blind Guy RC. There was a table view at the end of the Vanquish Live that showed at least one thing they weren't supposed to show. I didn't watch it.
Which one?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
They've leaked all sorts of shit lately.
Hey, I'm a channel member. You get my tip. Yeah, that's the only thing you got to give anybody, though, is a tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Nothing else. Last week I didn't watch that. I only watched some of them, honestly. Just the tip. What sucks
I
is
try to watch bits and pieces of them.
I try to, but Tuesdays, so Mondays I do this. My wife is home with the kids. On Tuesdays, she has a free day after work, and I watch the kids, which I'm their father, so that's whatever. But I have the kids by myself. So when I have the kids by myself, trying to get dinner right when that comes on and trying to get them to sit there and watch it and be quiet enough for me to watch it doesn't happen. I watch After the Fact. I actually looked at being a channel member. Damn, iPhone wouldn't let me figure it out. Yeah. Green tip preferred, you know. I like money. Dustin, most of the time phones won't let you do it. You've got to, like, you may be able to get on Safari and then look up the channel there and maybe do it. I don't know. I've tried to lately, especially, make it more and more worth it. What are you humping?
So I put those Proline wheels on this, and it looks narrower than it did before.
I believe that's the thing.
I thought they were wider.
I thought they were narrower. I need somebody to come up with some high offset wheels for them, regardless.
Yeah.
Because that shit's... Green tip... Oh. Now I get it. Levi's talking gangbangs. And I... Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Nothing better than using a condo toilet. This isn't my plumbing, and that's how I treat it. 100%.
The fuck?
Really? DR Custom Wiring said, I tried that too, using Safari. I just need to do it on my work computer. Yeah, I guess. Like I said, I don't know. I do not know how to do it. I am the wrong person to ask because I am stupid. I am technology dumb. You're pretty much looking at the extent of my knowledge. I plug this in because it says negative on one side and signal on the other, and usually it works. That's about it.
Dakota said, Jordan, what all rings play ball with those Super shafty wheels I got off you. Those are them.
How many?
Huh?
20 or 18 holes?
The only corrupt carbon, I think, has carbon fiber rings for it. Otherwise, I don't know of anybody.
You don't know how many holes were in the ring?
I don't.
Dakota, I know Locked Up and Motorworks make...
18, maybe?
I know Motorworks makes an 18, I'm pretty sure. He makes an 18 and a 20. You kids going to AF. Y'all got 6s, bring them. We discussed that, Mr. Late to the fucking party.
Wasn't he here for that conversation?
I don't think so. I think that was just us and Moose Knuckle. Knuckle. Uncle. I don't know, like Uncle Moose Knuckle. Something along those lines.
Moose Knuckle?
Yeah. I got water in my ear this afternoon. I'm going to probably be working instead of going to Axel Fest because Axel Fest costs me money and work gives me money. So there's that. So how do I paint this?
On the inside.
Patiner? Sweet patiner? Do I put like a vinyl of my big stupid face on the side?
What's the beetle? The white one?
Herbie? No. Not even. Never.
Do a patina version.
No. Not gonna do it. I hate movie cars. Like pretty much in general.
Well
I'm not a
then,
fan.
I don't know.
You know? Okay, cool. I'm sad. I'm sorry work sucks. I got transferred to a different location and the manager... What? I thought he was the manager. Money do be moneying. Correct. I'm bringing... God damn it. I'm bringing... Moose Knuckles said, Fallen, I'm bringing mine, but trying to get rid of it. I don't need another SCX6, right? Why would I need another 6? Just to build a stupid Jeep.
That's the spirit.
I do have that body. I thought about selling that body instead. Because if I
body?
keep that Jeep body I bought, the big black one, they're like...
Oh,
big,
yeah.
What is that?
The
New
hard
Bright?
body.
New Bright, New Bright?
That might be New Bright.
Yeah. Because if I keep it, anything besides Herbie for the love of God. Yeah, exactly. Because if I do keep that Jeep body, I'm going to end up building another 6.
Ooh, you could do the Pikachu, the Pokemon Beetle. I don't know. They released like 6 of them or something. I see a TikTok every once in a while. This chick's like, I got the Pikachu and I got one. There was like a PT Cruiser that they did up as a Pokemon as well.
From the factory?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? I didn't know anything about this. DR Custom Wire. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Fallen said, I'm senior assistant, so I am when he's not there, which is most of the time. Ah, nice.
Nice.
DR Custom Wiring. Have you seen the videos of the bug that is pulling the fifth wheel camper? William Chandler said, I'm painting my bug like the one from Footloose. Doug said, hello, potatoes.
Hi, Doug.
Okay.
Hope you're feeling better.
Fallen, that sucks. Shitty managers make a shitty work environment. Dustin, I've seen a bug with a roof, like a full-size bug that has a roof-mounted fifth wheel.
Oh, I've seen that thing. That thing's sick.
William, I have no idea what the bug from Footloose looks like. I may take that. Logan now wants the black Jeep body. Okay. And Blind Guy said, hi, Doug. I feel like I'm speaking these out, and Dustin is literally right here, and he's the one bitching that I wasn't saying because he's only listening to it for noise. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the 1-to-1. I have seen that. It like mounts to the drip rails or something, right?
Oh, and it comes
Like directly down into the pan? Or through the roof? Look at that. I've been wearing my ring, babe.
What?
I got the farmer's tan.
Yeah.
We're nerds. Let's see. Rusted yellow, the black. Yeah. Okay. People don't quit because of the job; they quit because of the manager. 100%. Lots of things I would have done differently than what was originally done. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, here we go. There's a dude one town over from me who's got a 12 scale CXT for 60, and I need to get it before he posts it because mine's body isn't great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wants to redo.
Yeah, I understand that. I've gotten a few things where it had a desirable body that's just hacked all this shit, and you've got to fix it. That's not fun. Not fun at all.
I remember that one.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah,
Or at least the one.
yeah, exactly.
What do you do for bumpers on that bug body?
I don't know. Mr. Hare, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
not whore.
Not or what do you do? I don't know, honestly.
What do you do?
What do you do for a Klondike bar? I don't know. The easy thing to do would be to connect to this here, but those are so small that you're definitely going to rip them out. I don't know. That is a good question.
Who needs bumpers?
The only thing I could think of is there's two standoffs here. Maybe you could connect them that way going out, and then like this way you can put them under there. Possibly. That sounds like a lot of work. I think it's aluminum, so you can't weld to it or brace to it. I mean, you could if you can TIG, but I don't know, man. That's a good question. I haven't gotten that far yet. I got it off Andre, and it had smaller tires.
Oh, he said he's trying to make he's got one trying to make a C1.
Oh, this body? Paddle tires and no bumper. Hell yes. That is a guy from out west talking for sure. Yeah, 100%. Dakota said, finding that body sucks. Josh Harris said, I have one trying to make a C1. Yeah, this is a two-wheel drive buggy with just the body. The only way I could see you making a class 1, and that'd be rough.
I mean, for the back, I would just try and build a.
You could do body mounted bumpers, right?
Oh, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because that's just asking to rip it out of the body.
Okay, well, my only thought would be, I mount a bumper here, and like, I let it go anywhere it wants to. I don't know. This is not a very good. Oh my goodness. I'd love to just completely change the bodies, but the cage was built for specifically. Colorado Adventure Club said paddle tires and no bumper, 100%. Dakota said, which is lame. Josh said yes. Fallen, I need new bumpers for my C1. I only have one front bumper for my C1 that barely fits. Don't try to catch your 800. Oh, shit. Nope. That doesn't sound good at all. Are pan chassis legal for C1? I think so, because you could.
I don't think so.
Can't you run the Pajero and the Jeep, the Tamiya? CCO1, CCO2?
I don't think so.
I thought we could.
Rob.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't believe so, though.
Yeah, Dustin, I hope your hand is okay, or whatever you tried to catch that heat gun with. Doug, one another 6. Are we all just getting 2 6s now? Is that what we're doing?
Nope.
Okay, good. Let's say I don't really, for once in my life, I think I don't want to build another 6. I'm content with mine. I just want to make it better. I don't think pan chassis is legal. I thought it was in class 1, or maybe that's class 0 it is. Don't give me no shit, Matt. I'm trying here. That's funny. I get it. I like the idea of body mounted bumpers and let it eat. Exactly. It only hurts for a second, then you drop it again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice.
Moose Knuckle, get with Logan.
Yeah. I'll say Logan would probably make you, we can figure that out. And if Logan's going to come see you to swap trucks, I can just give him your Optic when I get it.
Bill doesn't have room for another 6.
3 birds, 1 stone.
Bill doesn't have room for his own 6.
Yeah. Bill doesn't have room for all the shit that's in my garage still, like his batteries and all that other jazz either. I'd build 6 chassis just to sell.
Ugh.
That sounds terrible. Alright, fellow-ronies, I'm gonna go to vacay, gone cray-cray, stuff, love you, bye. Alright, bye Dakota. Have a good time on Virginia Beach.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Not that it is anywhere close to Virginia Beach, but I saw something today about...
Sharks.
Actually, I didn't see anything about sharks today. Surprising.
Not today.
But
That
it was about the over-the-road truckers, serial killers, that are like up and down I-40,
Okay.
and how there's...
40s east and west, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, straight across the country, down south. Yeah. And,
Unaliving people?
yeah.
Really? Are they like homeless bums and stuff though? Like the guys that are begging for money on the street?
No, it's like...
I'll say because I mean it's whatever.
Dear God. So Haley and I were talking about it earlier. The caption says something about they're after 500 trucker serial killers, and I'm like, are they after like 500 people, or have these group of trucker serial killers killed 500 people? We couldn't really figure it out.
Now truckers are weird. However, I have a hard time believing that 500 of them as a group got together and decided to be serial killers, or
Yeah, I don't know.
that's a very odd thing to figure out. The rules for C1 say chassis rails, no twin vertical plates, no tube chassis, no angle skid. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a. Doesn't say you can't have a
But it
paint.
does say chassis rails.
Any chassis rails. So
I wouldn't consider that a chassis rail.
that's total too. Most knuckle gonna have time to swap the panels before then, Matt. I should. Depends on. I mean, I don't. It's like 12, 14 screws or something like that back and forth. It should be okay. Tell the guy did Doug, my Jeep doesn't crawl as well anymore. Only thing that changed was I went back to Jeep type axle. Oh, Jordan.
He pulled the F10Ts out and put F10 portals,
Yeah. Yep.
which did look much better. I would have preferred to see F10 straights, but or some like HD 44s. That would look good under it.
Sure.
No?
I'm a D44 fan myself, but HD 44s aren't bad. Bro, 500 truckers all considered serial killers. Our population would thin quick. That's kind of what I was saying. Like
Well, the way it was worded, it almost seemed like
clickbait.
probably.
Yeah. 500 truckers being serial killers that seems just totally irrational. 500 murders from trucker serial killers also seems irrational.
But that's 500 people across the country.
That are trucker murderers, serial killers.
Well, that or they've been killed. I don't. Like I said, I don't know which way it goes.
I have a hard time seeing 500 people that they killed either. 500 victims.
Over how long of a
From
time
a-
period?
It better be from 1970. Do you know how many 500, like that's a lot of people. Okay, just thinking in this whole scenario, you gotta find somebody. unalive them, do God only knows what you're doing after you unalive them, and then get rid of them, all like while driving a truck.
Just kick them out the door while you're rolling down the highway.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, even at 5 years, that's 100 a year. That's one every 3 days, 3.5 days ish. If you're one person, you're just offing one dude every 3.5 days, or one lady, or whatever the hell. I don't know. I don't know if that's all. What number of body count is? I don't think it's a number. It is like common things between the people. I'm pretty sure. What?
So it is not. It is more. It's more than 3, I believe. There is, and then there's other.
Yeah, they've got a match
stipulations
in
to
some sort.
In order to be a serial killer, they usually have to have like some sort of a cooldown period. There's all sorts of things.
Okay, lot lizards, I-70 killer. I get it. I agree. Like, I see how that would happen, but 500 is where I'm glitching at. Like that.
I don't know. I love the whole serial killer thing, just because there's a lot of them out there.
They're interesting people, that's for sure.
There was another one that Haley sent me that was in Houston, I think.
H-Town, hold it down.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Although they gave him the name, there's a road, like Rainy Street or something like that.
The Rainy Street Massacre.
Ripper.
Rainy Street Ripper. I like it.
I like it. But they're not like slaughtering them or anything. Like the name, the Ripper name.
Yeah. Because Jack the Ripper was. He was like disintegrating people and shit.
But there's been like 12 bodies over the last 2 years.
I'm standing farther away from Jordan now. I'm scared. I'm in danger.
You're not in danger. I'm totally not a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we would say, right?
Yeah. That's what serial killers would say to me. You look like every pedophile I've ever seen. Did you watch Beavis and Butthead? Ever?
No.
Oh, okay.
Logan said 3 or more in a month time, then a cooling down.
Why do you have to cool down, though? That doesn't make any sense.
Because if you just because otherwise you're a spree killer.
Okay.
And then, look at this. Mom always thought I would never use my college degree. Here I am. Puts the lotion on its...
Or it gets the hose again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I can see all these things. I just have a problem with the number.
Yeah.
Unless he's just been running rampant for the last 20 years. You know?
Could be.
Even 20 years that's so many damn people.
The Rainy Street one, it's like 12 bodies have been found in the last 2 years. But there's a river. It's the Colorado River, but it's some sort of...
That's definitely a river. That's a big boy.
Well, the Colorado River runs in, and then like this area through Houston is called something else, like some sort of lake or something,
Okay.
and it continues on. They've all claimed them as like accidental drownings or suicide but they're like, no, they're definitely connected. Like these people are being drugged at bars and
crazy. Yeah. I like how they all say, no, they're not connected, but it's like, so can you describe all the victims? They're all women from 30 to 34 with blonde hair and all roughly 5'8" to 5'10". They have nothing in common, though.
yeah.
KK. All right. If you say so.
That one's all dudes in their like 30s.
Yeah.
And there was one guy that survived, and he said he had like 1 or 2 drinks and then like blacked out. and then it tested positive for the date rape drug, and so yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Do you ever watch the it's probably on TikTok, but I see it like on Instagram and stuff, or just videos that are shared on like Facebook where it shows how easy it is to drug somebody at the bar, and like why you just literally have to just keep very close tabs on your drinks and shit. Like people will walk over and they'll have like it's in their hand or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, hey, let me get some for you," and then like they just drop it.
Yeah.
And then you're just, it's crazy.
You see the TikTok of all the women's luxury shoes scattered around the very remote lake in Colorado.
I have.
And they're all different sizes too.
Yeah, that was weird.
Which also points towards a serial killer. You got to read Devil in the White City, awesome book about the serial killer in Chicago during the World's Fair in 1896.
I've seen that. That's the one that they made the. What they make? There was a show about that. Either that or it was on like a documentary thing, and I watched it. But that was wild. I think that's on like a serial killer thing on Netflix.
And per Logan's Google search, often driven by psychological thrill or pleasure.
Gotcha. Lake Titicaca. You see, that's it. Da-da-da. Interesting how we've gone from RC trucks to serial killers.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know, man.
I saw an interview of like some sort of hitman, and they were interviewing him, and they're like, "So how many people have you killed?" And he's like, "I've got immunity for 30."
Was it Sammy the Bull? Old dude.
Old black guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Did he have like he has like a scar or something on his cheek? Is that the same guy?
I don't think so.
Okay, I've seen something like that. Then I get really into like mafia stories and shit from the 70s and 80s, and I know Sammy the Bull was on there, and he has his own podcast and stuff, and he talks to
that
people.
name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he was like basically a hired killer in the 70s, 80s, something like that, I think. But like they all have that. They won't ever ask like how that is or whatever. They'll start into a story and they're like, well, actually that hasn't been long enough to really talk about that, so we'll just change the subject. Like, you know, what is that other guy's name? Michael Gravano or some shit. He actually testified against all of his mafia brethren, like wrote 5 books and went to prison and like just basically spilled it all out there. And then now he has a podcast and a YouTube channel, all sorts of shit. You can always talk about selling or trading my 6 again if you would like. No, it's not a big deal. Has anyone ran a separate battery just for your servo? Yeah, we did back about 20 years ago. And then that's honestly what a external BEC is for.
What is the purpose of that?
What?
Like, because people still do that. I have never done that.
That way your battery has a dedicated power source. That's really all it is. It came from, like I said, I think it was just last time we were on this. Nitro cars used to have a receiver pack. That powered your receiver and your 2 servos for a nitro car because the nitro engine obviously doesn't have anything to power it. So you had to put a battery pack in there. Once again, once that battery died or came to dead, basically, it didn't throw enough voltage to pull that servo back. If you didn't have everything set up to where the throttle would come back on a spring, like it was just gone. It was gone until it rolled over, hit something solid, or ran out of fuel.
Climbed a tree,
upside down. Sorry I'm late. Hey Matt, great podcast this week. Thanks. Thank you.
But it seems to be very popular in the 6s.
I can see that. Especially for kind of the problems that we were having where once the battery goes dead, or once the battery starts losing voltage, like your servo kind of loses a lot of power as well. But how are they doing it?
I don't know. It's never interested me.
Yeah. I wonder if they're
Rain
splitting.
Man only retains
Right.
information that
Right, I gotcha.
is relevant.
I wonder if they're splitting it kind of like you do on a BEC, but then running the power to the battery. So you'd have just the signal wire and then the negative coming out, and then you'd have it split to where it goes to like a XT60 or something to power the servo.
I don't know.
I don't either. I know I'm ready for a new servo to come out. Throw my reefs in the back, put that one in the front, and get another steering boy servo. Oh, I found part of my problem, by the way, with my 6 not steering. My panhard link was on the front side, but had the rod backwards instead of having the back side with the rod the other way. So it was the arm was coming over and hitting the panhard before it turned all the way left. That'll do it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jason said the Reefs Beast 2000 connects to its own battery, XT60.
Yeah. I only got the 1000. I really wish I would have gotten the 2000 for just a little bit extra money when you're already spending that much money.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I won't need that. That's crazy. But I do.
John said, I'm thinking about running a separate battery for my direct power servo because it can handle a lot more than the motor and ESC. So that's kind of where I was thinking that may be an issue.
Yeah. I don't have that problem, but I could definitely see if you put a aftermarket servo and then kept the stock motor and ESC 100%.
That seems a little fucked up to run. I've got a 6S pack for my servo, but
Hey man,
I only run 3S.
you gotta throw those big heavy ass tires around somehow. Makes sense to me, man. As far as I'm concerned. I gotta figure something out. I don't think it I don't know what it needs. Because I was gonna bring that the 2 amp BEC, and I just didn't. Or 20 amp, whatever the hell that thing is, the big bastard. But I don't think it needs it. I think my servo needs something. It's like, I don't know. Maybe the servo doesn't have enough power on 4S. But now with the whole motor wire situation, I'm a little bit skeptical of running a 6 through those, what's left of those wires. Yeah. And since my motor is now directly soldered to the ESC, can't really do anything about it.
Why?
I mean,
Why is it directly?
because it is. That's what happened, I guess. I don't know.
Is that how you got it?
I don't remember, to tell you the truth. I don't think so. I think that's how Dustin did it. Because he didn't have any bullets big enough, so he just was like... But I'd love to lop that wire off and redo it.
How much did you get it?
Oh, look at this. It's it makes a good arch up in there. Which probably explains why everything was working very oddly towards the end, where the motor was probably grounding out on the motor. The motor itself was grounding out and all that stuff. Yeah.
Dustin said I would run a Castle 20 amp BEC to cut the voltage down for safe servo operation. To me, running two different batteries is pointless.
I run direct power 4S on the stock ESC on the 6, the bad word servo brand. Oh, that's okay. You do you. So, Dustin, how would I run that and then not power the receiver through the BEC and only power servo? Because I can turn that BEC up to 12 volts. I don't either. I'm stupid. I don't know why people look to me for advice. I literally don't know. Hobbywing Fusion Pro with 888 servo because it was the only crawler I had with direct power servo. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't solder the motor wires, did I? I thought I just did the battery. I think this was it. Come hang out for a day and I'll show you how to do it. Okay. Let me just run up to fucking Anderson for the only reason of just learning how to solder.
I hear he's going to teach a class on it.
I looked to your advice because of your awesome beard. That is not good advice. It just
The Hobbywing Fusion only takes goes up to 3S, right?
right. So he's got a direct power for a 888 that I believe can. I think that can take like 6 or something. I can't remember. Marion, whatever. On the Creightons, I run a small 3S for the motor fan that's direct power, and the truck runs 6S. Right.
So I guess it's no different.
I'm just worried about plugging it in and watching my receiver go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I stayed at 4S.
Right. Instead of running the power wires back to the receiver, run them directly to the servo, positive and negative, then only run the signal wire to the receiver. That makes sense. I thought it had to be signal and the negative.
I'm too dumb to understand it.
Same. I sure like that thing. I'm glad you hate it.
Yeah, I'm glad I hate it too.
I'll just sell it to me.
No, because I don't want to build another one.
I get it. I had another guy ask me if I wanted to build another tuber, and I said no.
Good for you.
Then Glenn hit me up and was like, "Hey, do you want to build a tuber?" I was like, "Not really." And he was like, "This is the idea I have." And I was like, "Really?
So anyway, so this
really, not really." I think it would be fun, but I believe, in all honesty, I'm going to need you and Doug's help. Did I tell you what Glenn wants to do?
Mm-mm.
He has 2 twin hammers. He wants a 4-wheel steer, fully independent buggy tuber.
Glenn, if you're watching this, that's stupid.
I got 500 Jordan. If it's a direct wire servo, you're just connecting the power cable to the BEC. It's not. That's the problem. It's not a direct servo. I'm just trying to eliminate the receiver out of the equation. I should have brought my Proline. I almost brought it. Are these stock foams, or did you put the other foams in there?
The CIs that I had in the crawlers.
Okay.
Why?
Just asking. 'Cause I'm probably going to take these home with me, if you don't want them.
I mean, you can take them home with you, but
You need monies for them? Is that what you're saying?
well, if you're going to keep them, if you're not going to replace them,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I got money in my pocket. Going jingling-a-ling. Call me on the telephone, Jordan. Give me your ring. God damn it. All right. After he said he wasn't building a... Listen. When I say I'm not going to do something, I can stick to it. However, when somebody like Glenn wants something, I am willing to go out on a limb and maybe build a truck for him, whatever. I just need a Y harness like home cells, or I can make one. Hell yeah, brother. I would love to do that. Brian did factory reset on his Castle ESC, and the BEC was 5 enough. Yep. Yeah, true. I know all that. I've got I have a Castle link and everything, so I can send. The problem is the monster only goes to 8 volts, and with the Beast 1000, I think it needs more. So I'm completely okay with turning that down, sending enough voltage just to get the receiver happy, like 6 volts, and then using whatever the hell I need to do. Yeah. Right?
Something like that.
Right. Just use the Yeti buggy and it's 90% done. No, not really. Because then you're still.
I'd rather start from scratch than
Yeah.
retrofit.
Yeah. Plus, the Yeti's like this wide. The Twin Hammers is much more reasonable. I don't know why he wants to use the Twin Hammers, other than he has 3 of them now. Because that's what he traded for his Jeep, which I probably would have done it too, to tell you the truth. I didn't realize Corey bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Yeah. I didn't realize he bought it until I saw he posted a video or something of like his lineup of Jeeps, or probably lineup of acquisitions for the week, and it was in there. I said, "Oh, that's where that went." This whole thing makes so much more sense about why Glenn got what he did for that Jeep. I thought you did, Dustin, but you may not have, because I know I bought the motor separately once I became. No, I bought the motor separately at Rocktober last year. So I bet you did, because I bought the motor at Rocktober, and I would almost guarantee I bought that ESC at Rocktober as well, so I probably had you solder them together. It was so weird. He thought I had a faulty servo and was about to rip the castle and blackjack it out and sell it, and I last-ditch effort thought for a giggle, turned the BEC up and tried it, and it worked. What? It wouldn't send enough. I bet he meant it wouldn't send enough power. See you later, Moose
Take it easy,
Knuckle.
Moose Knuckle.
Can you really use twin hammers and reasonable in the same sentence? I'm going to be real honest. With Glenn driving and twin hammers, I think you are pissing in the wind. I think that's going to be a very short-lived buggy. A short-lived working buggy.
Yeah.
Is there something I did? No. So, basically what happened was when I ran my 6 at Beat the Creek, I didn't pay attention to where the wires went. So one of the wires for the motor was actually sandwiched between the battery, and it rubbed the end of the motor and then rubbed like halfway through the wire. That's what happened. You didn't do anything wrong. I just, I can't fix it because I can't solder, and I don't know. I think we've already discussed that your soldering iron can't get hot enough for those thicker wires.
Mine won't. I need to get the one that my dad has. You can just turn it up to liquid.
11?
Yeah.
Turn it up to 11? This one goes to 11.
Yep.
So what are we going to do about this whole action here?
I don't know.
This wobbly wheel jazz. Have you thought about anything? Because I don't know either. And it was really irritating the shit out of me when we ran it. My only thought was pull the beads up and glue the damn foam and then put the beads back in.
What foams are you running?
CI in the rear and 3D printed in the front as normal. I believe I actually have anti-foams in the front. You see Hemistorm short? I did see that. I thought that thing was kind of cool.
I'm curious what the wheelbase is on it.
Very short. It has to be super short, because if you've got a 12.3 4-door, there's a 12.8.
12.3.
12.3? Okay, and you're taking this much out of it. I mean, it's got to be 11 at the minimum. Maybe less than that. 10 and a half.
Yeah.
It was a short little guy, because he kept picking it up and his hand barely fit between the friggin' tires. It's like using a cigar to solder with. Nice. It wasn't my fault. The newest iron will get fun enough. It's like 80 watt. Oh wow, that's cool. I've always thought that was an interesting thing, is doing stained glass. Some guy mentioned wrapping solder wire around the wheels and bead, and he said it was 10-4-ish. Yeah. So are we talking about weight for general wrapping solder wire? You could wrap solder wire. I don't think that's a cost-effective option by any means, because it's not heavy enough for the space you're going to use. But what we're having a problem with is the tires slide around a lot on the inner rings, and that is due to the fact that we have both wrapped them in lead.
But yours are wrapped in
Electric tape.
electrical tape. Mine aren't.
No. Well, that doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah, mine are. Well, I guess both of ours are wrapped in the stick-on wheel weights.
Yeah. I have, I think it's 12.369. Damn, she fine. And then electrical tape wrapped around it, and the fronts aren't as bad because since they're 3D printed, they are very tight. They didn't move around, but the rear was everywhere. When I finished one of the courses, both rear wheels or rear tires were sucked in where the wheels were sticking out. I bet the rear width was like 9 inches, maybe 9 inches, 8 and some change probably.
Like this.
Yeah, I mean it was probably worse than that, but yeah, yeah, more like that. My solder is expensive. It's about $20 a pound plus shipping. Yeah. The lead weights at Advance were $8 for like 2 pounds or something like that.
Harbor Freight.
Yes, sir. You're a little closer to the old freight than I am, though.
You're not that far from the one in Greenwood.
Yeah, that's true. I've never been there.
It's a Harbor Freight.
It's a Harbor Freight. All the flags. I haven't been able to get the weights to fit with the 3D prints. The ones I have weights I just run foam. I didn't give it an option once it was 2 o'clock in the morning and I was putting the wheels together the day before the comp. I literally just gorilla handed it and made it happen. That's got to be very hard to drive. It's gotta just beep, 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 beep.
It's an old Jeep.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Hazard and fraud has lead weight.
I assume he means Harbor Freight.
Yeah, I think so. Never heard hazard and fraud.
What was the? What did the guy that I got my sandblaster call it?
Oh shit, I don't know. It was funny though because we were like, oh, we gotta start using that, and then we didn't.
Hazard fart or something like that.
I don't remember. I like hazard fart.
Well,
I'm a big fan of hazard fart.
Yeah, hazard fart.
Hazard fart. I like it. I don't know, man. I don't know why you don't like this thing.
Well, for 2 reasons.
Yeah, I know you don't like the color.
I don't like the color,
Mm-hmm.
and this section of the body is just big and bulky.
Yeah, but it looks stretched. It looks like you did a little CJ action and then just put about a foot right there. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't stretched, then this would be in even farther.
Yes.
And it looked like my truck where the shocks are like the ass.
Yeah.
You know.
Those are the 2 things I don't like about it. And it didn't perform worth shit.
So, I mean, it was our first time out with brand new trucks on doing things that we had no idea what we were doing. So,
Thank you, Craig.
what I do too. A Canadian YouTuber called Av calls it that. Hazard and fraud. Gotcha.
I mean, if you buy their jack stands.
That's no joke. That's death. Literally. Dude, my shoulder is so hot. I was only outside for like 2 hours today. I'm surprised you aren't a little darker than you are.
So I wore, I wore one of those sun shirts. And then we apply SPF 70.
Oh, yeah. That's almost Bill's level.
Yeah. And then we bought a beach umbrella with chairs.
I assume you have to be very careful with the wife because she's basically clear.
Yes. So, yeah, I wasn't in the sun a whole lot.
Gotcha.
What?
I just didn't know what you. I haven't put roof bars in, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to or not. It's so flat on top that it flips over, and I'm screwed regardless. So it almost seems pointless.
Could you do the angry eye? I mean, it's not really going to change.
I thought about doing like what Craig's truck, what I did here, putting like little bumps.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't, because I mean, like mine goes upside down and it just sits like this. Like there's nothing, there's no hope for it. I think the difference between our two build styles is very interesting. Mine's ugly. Like, honestly, mine look better with dog houses on them. When you put the front clips on them, it changes the whole look of my trucks.
Yeah.
Because mine without a front doghouse looks like dog shit. I'm glad Craig did well with his. That made me feel better.
What color does Jordan think it is?
That's like asking him.
So this is what I was going for, and that's not the same color.
It's not the same color. I'll give you that. But I don't think this is what you think it is. This is not like camo green.
No.
It's like.
But that is what I was going for, and this is what I ended up with.
It's not. I mean, this is more green. This is more like muted.
Yes.
I think most people will get used to how the We Rock buggies perform, and then I'll be close to last place again. You never know. See, it's just like you went more 50-50 split, where my buggies are all kind of shoved forward.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what the correct answer is there, but
I don't either.
yeah, we don't know what we're doing, so there's that.
But as far as what color my truck is, I mean, it's a green of sorts. I don't know.
He doesn't even know what color green is, really. If you want to be honest, you really don't even know what color green is.
I mean, it looks like my yard a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing, though.
Is it?
That's a really nice green color for grass. Just saying. You have nice grass.
Haley does a good job.
Haley does do a good job. She's a good mower. What is the wheelbase you guys try for? Mine's 12.3, which is just short of. What's yours? 12.3?
Should be.
Yeah. Your tires are bigger. I forgot that he was running 4.65s and you're running 4.75s. 12.3. They're basically stock Phoenixes as far as the drivetrain goes.
Yeah, there were people running
Monsters.
13 plus.
Yeah.
And
Toyota Tundra green. I like it. Not a Jeep color. It's Toyota color.
Tell Guy to be happy to know that I thought about printing the FJ grill for the Optic
Oh, okay.
instead of the Jeep one.
Are you making your own links? Nope, these are completely stock Vanquish links. Uppers and lowers and all that jazz.
Uppers are different because there's a fourth one in there.
Well, that's right. That's right. Uppers a little different. But basically, like I said, they're Dr. VP sells links in 2mm increments. Yes, they do.
That
Once you find your length.
that might be what's on the front of this.
Is the VP links?
Yeah,
Oh, because I ordered some, right?
yeah.
At some point on.
For a project that
Never picked
I
up.
didn't know how to math for the links and
That's funny. Yeah.
but I don't think the I don't think the 12.3 wheelbase was.
I think it was
Pretty
nice.
small.
I would like to maybe push it out a little bit farther, but I don't feel like it was a hindrance. I do think that personally for me, going out as far as Rob has looked a little long because he's at like 13 and some change, 13 and a quarter or something like that.
Yeah.
There are definitely advantages I could see with going both ways. Going shorter, I think, would be I think going shorter would be advantageous just in being more nimble. Instead of having, like, if you get caught kind of sideways or whatever, instead of having shit flailing on each side of the rock, you're kind of like,
Take it easy, Dustin.
night, Dustin. But being limo, you know, at like a 13.5, I think that just seems super excessive.
I'd rather be a hair wider than what I am now.
Really?
But yeah.
Like in
But I
general?
could-
Or you can't because the gates are so wide?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If they were just trail trucks we were building, I think mine would be a little wider. I agree with that. Or to have H10s on it. The nimbleness is why I'd like Hammerstone Shorty. Yeah, but with Dig, it makes it like, because I was kind of thinking about it as C2 of, I kind of like the way my C2 moves. You know, it's long enough to where it makes some of the climbs, and it's short enough to where I can turn it or whatever. But then what blows that completely out of the water is with this, you can have both Dig front and rear. So, like, I don't need to be able to turn super sharp because I can just lock up the back wheels and whip it. So that kind of negates that whole thing. But then again, if I extend it out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to drive a fucking bus.
Yeah. So I was just thinking when you mentioned front and rear dig that I have to pull that thing apart to put the dig pieces in the front for the rear dig. Ugh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. I've got to put another servo on mine, I guess. I didn't put one over on the driver's side.
No?
I have it, but I didn't put it on. Which is also why I haven't painted the cage yet. Or done any of that. That's what she says. I had a little bit of a cheat without having an interior person in it, but I didn't have dig or suck down. Not sure where I would put a second dig. I like how it worked though. Basically in the exact same spot, like right over here, where the other one is, but then directly across from it. And then you just run it under the driver's seat. Whip it real good. Bam. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially for never running it until the day. Yeah, I mean, I think Rob was the only one that really had any kind of seat time, I guess.
Yeah.
Controller time with his. The rest of us were winging it. Like we hadn't had any time with it. I was wondering if you were going to do that.
What?
None?
What are you looking at?
None of us, well, you, me twice, didn't put anything here because Craig's buggy actually, you can take the transmission out in the back and down. I built it so that way it was kind of easily serviceable, so you didn't have to drop the whole skid. But I was worried that this didn't have enough triangulation, but I think with these bars and these bars coming this way and all that stuff, like I think it's fine. I'm probably just worrying about things that don't need to be worried about.
I mean, I have some triangulation here with these guys.
But you have that bar holding your dig servos too.
Yeah.
Where I put mine up here.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about trying to pull that back apart.
That makes me giggle. I'm not gonna lie about it. That was one of the things I really, really was trying to do with both of mine and this one was I wanted to make sure that it looked good and it would perform well, but I wanted it to be able to be easily worked on, especially for Craig, like especially when I'm building it for someone else.
Yeah.
Not like Craig's fucking disabled or something, but like
He might be.
could. I don't know. But I just wanted to be able to. I don't want to have him trying to take something apart when I'm not around and him be like, "Fucking idiot!" Can't like whatever.
Craig said compare them width-wise.
Pretty much the same. His is actually a little bit wider,
Yeah.
but he's got. Craig, you have these deep ass brass wheels though. I hate to admit that I kind of like those.
Whereas I've got big old hubs.
Yeah.
Those are 475s.
Yeah. So to get as wide as this, because these have 350s on them? Yeah. These have 350s. So you'd have to go up to 600 to get as wide as he is. That's crazy. That's real wide. He's wider than me for sure. Because I'm running almost the exact same wheel combo that you are. I'm running wider, deeper wheels, but they only have 225s on them.
The what?
The GD? I don't know. Just said I might be disabled. Compare the girth. That's funny. I'm not sure what he's running on these.
What you got in here, Craig?
They feel like single stage. I see a green. Oh, these are those flubber fluffers or whatever the hell.
Flubber fluffers.
Flubber girlfriend. Stupid autocorrect. Gotcha. I mean, I think all.
Jora green foams.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's what he said. I remember they were Amazon or some random. Well, not random, I guess, but like whatever. Shit. All right. I'm getting tired.
Yeah. It's past my bedtime.
Okay. I think we're gonna get out of here, fellas and fellettes. So until next time, same bat channel, same bat time. Crickety crick, crickety crick.
It's been fun.
It has. Night, John. John boy. Night, John boy. You don't got nothing to do. You didn't think so. See you, flubber fluffers. Harper said goodnight again about 15 minutes ago. No worries. Tell her we say goodnight, Harper. Indoor extra heavy wheels and greens insert. See you soon. Jay, see you later. Craig, see you later.
Adios, amigos.
See. We. Alright.
Until next time.
Yep, until next Monday. Doug McDougals. Mr. Doug Nugs. Oh, golly.
Night Thunder.
Golly. See you guys later.